Are we live? We might be live. Are we live on Twitch? I think we are live somewhere. Hello, friends and family. I've got some new toys today. Let's see if I can get them to work. We're going to kick it off right now. Oh, yeah. Check it out. One time, we're going to do this. Oh yeah, we got the drums today. What? Oh, check it. Woo! We got the dulcie. Let's see if we can make it work. Oh, one time. Picture before. Oh. I'm not really sure. Oh. Tell me where you're from in the chat one time. Yeah. Here. Where are they from? They're from Stockton, California. We got Bangalore. Hello from Earth, from lovely Boulder, oh Norway, that's what it's worth. From Lancashire, we got people from Germany, from France, from Chile, while there's bass vocals too. Oh, from India, Kolkata, from Norway and Hungary, Czech Republic, Queensland, Australia. See, we got hello from the rain cloud. Oh, from France, and we're living it down. Hi from France with my father, from the solar system, from Genoa, Italy. Yeah, this is a bit different. Yeah, I like it. That is how it goes on Twitch. Hey, cool, so cool, that's how we go. We got non-Euclidean Dreamer, Alice from all the places, and Ann Smith from California. I love your faces. Gyro Neko is here. We got tuning in from down under. Oh, day 42. Hello, yeah. It's not really day 42. Did I misremember it? It's actually day 43. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. If I labeled it wrong, that's okay. We'll dig it at the end of the song. We got people from Genoa, from Italy. Oh, see what we got here on the stream. Oh yeah. We're gonna do our chorus now. We're gonna do our chorus now. We're gonna do our chorus now. We're gonna We're gonna do our chorus now. We're gonna As X is saying, do you wanna do something in the discussion for the daily discussion? Yeah, I forgot again, Zach. I don't know where my mind's at. Here's why it's whack. I was at my neighbor's house. It wasn't my neighbor, it was my sister, and she has little kids that's able to get hurt. One of them fell down, got a really owie boo-boo all over, and now I had to take care. I didn't have time to prepare a lot of things. Luckily, I started this last year, and I've been working on it since, getting it good. And then last night, I just put it up just like it should. Finally got all the things working together. Oh, I didn't get to the muted portions yet. It looks like Twitch is being mad at me, cause on the stream I'm doing things with image and heat. Oh, please do something in the Discord. If you haven't signed up, you can't be ignored. You gotta try it, you gotta do the discussion. One day we will figure out its function and make it better. Well, let's sing about things. We got things with strings. This is a dulcimer. Let me show you how it works. Oh, can you still hear me when I'm over here? Maybe. See, we got these. They are little hammers. You use it with these. You can play all the time on the dulcie. Let's pick it up and see what we got. See? Yeah, it sounds a little bit Arabian. It's actually tuned in a Western scale, but you can use all the modes and you'll never fail. Just pick a string that corresponds to a simple mode that sounds Arabic. Yeah, that's how it goes. If we want to do percussion like that, it's pretty simple. You just give it a whack. Oh, what else are we gonna talk about? Nishta K says, oh. Yeah, that's how the chat can go. Oh, I love this sound. Me too, Chino Hoshi. It's probably, is it Mixolydian? I think that it might have been. I can't remember. I had a flat 2 for part of it. Oh, depends which part you use. This thing is symmetrical. I'll show you more later. Ooh, okay, refreshed, set for a B6, yeah, a flat 6, that's how we dress. I did some research on diesel locomotives, says Nitin Raj, and here's what I found in composing. The generator of diesel engines drives a generator, and the wheels are powered by electric motors. Oh, really? That's interesting, I didn't know that. Is that true? Someone back up Nithin's facts. But I believe him, cause Nithin is a whiz, knowing all of these things about aerodynamics. Chris Von Nugget is here. Hello from Twitch. It's good to see you out here. I haven't seen your name in the chat before. Are you new? What's your crew, man? Settle the score for me. Give me things that I can rap about. We're gonna go outside of a house someday. Daily discussion is up. The question is, post-COVID, Tim shows up in your town. Where would you take him? What would you want to show him about where you live? That's pretty good, Zach. I was gonna do that anyway, probably, cause it's Catherine's question and it's pretty good, yay. Yup, we are trains, SC44HC has AC traction motors, oh that's great. I love when the transportation geeks are freaking out together in the chat, hooking up, making swaps of their knowledge one time and getting the rest of us into their minds. It's pretty crazy. Oh, gyro Nico, yep, the diesel motor engines, oh that's how it goes. Wait, hey, we are trains and gyro Nico, are you the same on different platforms? I didn't know. Oh, yay. Alice says, we got God's approval, I am God, that's just how it is, not in general life, just on the Discord. I made it that way so I wouldn't be bored, and also so I could rhyme God with squad and mod, just make all the different roles the same, yo. Oh, prime mover diesel engine. Oh, do you know TikTok? I do, but I haven't been there. Oh, we're different real fans, we're just saying the same things in the chat, yeah. I know TikTok, I haven't used it. I tried to scroll it, it was a bit confusing. I'm kind of a millennial, not a Gen Z, and I don't see how to do it me. I prefer old things like Twitter, a little, but maybe I should get a little bigger and better and less bitter and go on TikTok, see what they got, and maybe post some 10-second shots. Rock. Oh, Gyro Neko is not me. That's good that we're different people. We're getting on the stream. A whole nation of we heart trains and insane, and it's a new vein of entertainment. Oh. chorus. Oh. I think I'm getting better at freestyling. We're gonna do a chorus now. We're gonna do a chorus now. We're gonna do it. Oh. I got a little off time there, I can't even hear it. Oh, check it. What are we gonna do now? Let's sing about science, rocking it in defiance of the climate and the COVID. Yeah. What do we got? Let's see. We got diesel engines, that's what we got. And they got the Carnot cycle. Is it Carnot or is it Otto? I don't remember how the diesel engines work, I didn't know. We heart trains or Chironeko can tell me about trains more just in a secco. It'll take them a bit, cause they got it off of their domes. They all know all the facts, oh no, yes. What else can we do with this channel? Will you go through the songs on your checking channel? Maybe I will. Oh. I do like when I do songs like this. We like diesel fuel for our trains, but it would be really good if we could get off it. Oh yeah, cause if we got diesel, we still putting carbon in the atmosphere, and that's what we don't want for the planet. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. X is said to be a locally compact. At X, if there is a compact subspace C of X that contains a neighborhood of X, or if X is locally compact at base subpoints, and X is said simply to be locally compact. Wow! Ha! Greetings from Germany, says Julia T. Should we sing some songs from my past today? Should we sing some songs from my past today? Should we sing some songs from my past today? Should we sing some songs from my past today? Should we sing some songs? Should we sing a songs? So I don't sing along. Oh yeah. Could have had a model without a scalar field, but symmetry requires no mass, so we break it with the Higgs. Could have had a model without a scalar field, but symmetry requires no mass, so we break it with the Higgs. Could have had a model without a scalar field. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math.
Interesting.
So we break it.
Seems that it takes the whole loop to do one. That's very strange. I was gonna try to do something else.
But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it.
Check it out, 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 check it out.
Without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat. But symmetry requires no math, so we break it with the heat. Could have had a model without the scale of heat.
Oh, check it out
Symmetry
now.
requires no math, so we break it with the
We
heat.
could have had a looper. We could have had one. We could have had one. It would have been right, son.
Symmetry requires
How did I stop this loop? That's crazy. I've never done that before. How did I do it? Oh, I didn't do it. It's just slow. Oh, that's what I said. Spitting off of the dome. But we're gonna try now. Maybe go back to the dulcimer, and I can show you that. Eventually, I'll get the guitar working up to everything, and we'll have all the instruments I know, but not right now. And now I guess we'll stop with this loop and maybe do another one. Shots. Okay, hi guys. This is a good opening, I think. What do we want to do today? I have no plan for the day. We doing okay? So let me show you what I got going on here. So I've got like the E drums are now working. This whole thing. Right. It's hard to get my feet over to the pedals, and also the pedals slide around right now a lot. So I'm gonna have to get that. I have to like tape them down with duct tape or some kind. But I want to show you the dulcimer and how it works, because it's a pretty cool setup. But I'm gonna have to maybe shout a little bit, because I don't have a lav mic. I just have this. So here's the dulcimer, and the thing with the dulcimer is it's not really tuned. It's good in specific keys, but it's not good in other keys. But it's a symmetrical instrument, and I have a real I have a real thing for some symmetry in instruments lately. Like I've been looking at like Yanko keyboards, which are like symmetrical piano keyboard setups, and I've been tuning my guitars in all fourths, like basses, so they're symmetrical and stuff. This is a symmetrical instrument, so it's got all these white notes. You can see these little, like, I don't know if you can see that. Can I zoom in on that? What if I do 5? No, that's not. Any of these? That's a little closer. We could do that for a moment. You might see there's these little white dots up here. So each of these, if you start on any one of these white ones, it's symmetrical. So these are all fourths apart. These ones too. And these ones as well. So nice fourth towers. We got some fourth towers. And then the way it works is that you go up a fourth, and then so there's the first half of your scale, and then across from any white note to another white note is always a fifth. Actually, across from any note to any other note is a fifth. Right? And so to do a major scale in any key, you start on a white note and you go. So up from white to white, over down here. And the cool thing about that is that you can if you know that, then you can play up here or over here. Like it's all the same. So if you figure out one, like unlike a piano keyboard where if you learn a riff in one key and then you have to change keys, you got to learn a different key. There's a whole bunch of different keys that you can do the same thing. So if you're doing like right? And you want to switch keys, you're like, okay, I want to go over here, whatever. Right? So it's nice because when you learn it in one place, you can just do that. So I don't know, maybe let's do something with that. Should we try to do an actual song with the dulcimer, or what would be a good song to try to do with the dulcimer that we could at least put like a dulcimer loop in? Because yeah, I really like this instrument. I've wanted this instrument for a long time, and then I got it, and I was really happy about it. But yeah, I don't know what we could really do with it. What song was that? It wasn't really anything. It was just sort of yes, Shape of You. Okay, we could do Shape of You. I think we just have to figure out how to do it because I haven't really prepared any of these on the dulcimer before. But let's see what we can get. So let's see what we can do. We want a minor key. So if you're starting on a white key, you're always going to sort of play major. And then if you start on the second one of like up from a white, you're probably going to be minor. So. No, see that's, but then you got to get the right major. So that was a major Dorian, I think. So what if we do this? Oh, interesting. This is an interesting key signature. We gotta go there. Interesting. All right. It's often finding the right way to do it. There we go. See, but it's hard to improvise to it, isn't it? Maybe we can do one note at a time. Anyways, that's not the right key. What is it? That's closer. Let's do that. No, that doesn't work. Hey. We almost got it. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Interesting. Oh, I'm starting it on the offbeat. That's what's going on. Alright, let's try this one more time. There! We finally got it. No, what else is there? Yeah, we gotta do that one. do we have anything low? Yeah. Oh, now we gotta add some other things now. Weird key, isn't it?
Dot isn't the best way to try to sum up how electrons come and go. They are the states of a matter field that follows an equation, the direct road. Schrodinger part of the whole equation will just lead us up, see when it expands. Now get the cool dominant again with the proton. Watch them start to dance as hydrogen and psycho proton. I feel your touch, set your potential, dip down, pulling on me. But I'm not falling in deep. Know that would break uncertainty. Say, oh, electrons move too much. Slow down your pace and put that orbit on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Molecules take the shape they do. Stable states of the quantum rules. And when our one approaches two, they combine in the bonding. Thus hydrogen as a rule. It's found in nature as H2. Energy configuring a molecule. A diatomically bonding. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Energy configuring a molecule. When orbitals take the shape, they one half spin. Will give a left on a twin, one up, one down in the ground state. With S&P and quadruple degeneracy, the second shell can be filled up with 8. A higher angular power spread on the beautiful flowers and middle families that come into play. Well, here's a carbon with 6C, this ain't nothing tricksy, but we're gonna make some methane today. With hydrogen and psycho atoms, I feel your touch. Got my electrons bugged down, pulling on me. Come on now, settle around me. I'll hybridize to sp3, say oh. Carbon, here's our touch. Spread out 109.47 degrees. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Well, if you see the shape they do, then it base level residues. Like RNA's ACGU, with the hydrogen bonding. Peptides make a chain and group, in beta plate sheets and corkscrews. With these secondary links they fold and move. They're all over your body. Oh, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Oh, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Oh, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Oh, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Oh, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Oh, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Diatomically bonding. Come bond with me, baby, come bond. 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 Come bond with me, baby, come bond.
That didn't work.
Come bond with me. Come bond with me, baby, come bond. Come bond with me, baby, come bond. Come bond with me, baby,
there we go.
Come bond with me, baby, come bond. 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 bond with me, baby. Come bond with me, baby. Oh yeah. 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 Come bond with me, baby. Oh come bond with me, baby. 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 Come oh. Come bond with me, baby. Come bond with me, combining bass ever residue. Harmonies ACGU. Like a hydrogen bonding. Peptides make a chain and groove. Made of plate sheets and corkscrews. The secondary links they fold and move. They're all over your body. They're all over your body. Chemical machine, it's best to do. The molecules take the shape of you. That kind of worked. I gotta get this in a better place. Get this in a better place for me to do attempt drum solos. I've also got to practice the drums more. Because, I don't know, that was okay. It was a little shaky. Let's go back to this view. Obviously you guys can see yourselves. Hey, come on. One. Work. Hey, you can see yourselves in the chat again. Best introvert party ever. Thanks. Yeah, it's like, the more tools you have at your disposal, the cooler things you can do. I think these drums are maybe a bit loud. I don't know, it's hard to tell. They can be a bit loud, but then they can also be hard to cut through the mix. I think I got to figure out a better mix for them, because right now they're really reverby, and I think I got to get them tighter, take down the room mic setting and all that kind of stuff. What else should we do? Someone said inflation in the cosmos. We could do that. That might be a good one. Let's find a key that works in the dulcimer. Oh, it's actually an A, and it works in A. Yeah, the drums are a little bit heavy. Yeah. I think that's it. Because this is like a very heavy setting. It's not good for I need something tighter. I need a tighter less reverby kick if I want to if I want to do things well. Let's see what we got. Looking for inflation in the cosmos. 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 Looking for inflation in the cosmos.
looking for inflation in the cosmos, 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 looking for inflation in the cosmos.
All of space is alive with an ambience, unblinking since matter was young. A swarm that screens all the earlier scenes from our view of how the world was begun. We scout for a tender from that light, even there to be found. And at the South Pole we spy, as in the black starless sky, great swirling forms in the plasma cloud, in the surface of light that we'll use to show if inflation's fall through space as a road. It's the surface of light that we'll use to show if the data holds or turns to dust. Will we find our waves in the in the surface line, surface light, surface light, oh yeah, surface light, oh yeah, surface light. Surface light.
Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Under one time. Oh, yeah.
Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light. Surface light.
Surface. Sing it with me now. You know we got the surface. Oh yeah. Oh, sing it with me. You know we got the surface. Oh yeah. Sing it with me now. With me. You know we got the surface. Oh yeah. Sing it with me now. With me. You know we got the surface. Oh yeah. Sing it with me now. With me. You know we got the surface. Oh yeah. Sing it with me now. With me. Meow meow says surface. Hello, hey. Oh yeah. Hello, meow meow. How you doing? Hey, you know we got the surface. Understand that you make videos daily.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
Oh yeah. We got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. Oh yeah.
Sing it with me now. With me.
You know we got the surface. That was an interesting jam at the end. I hope it's not boring to people for me to just jam out, but I'm pretty excited about this new setup that I got going, and I like to mess around with it. You guys wanna do some daily discussions? We could do them in a disco today. We'll do them in a disco right now. Come on and see what people gotta say. Let's see. We're gonna go over to here, I think. Hey, look, it's us. It's us with the Twitch chat in the chat. We're gonna minimize that. Twitch chat in the chat. We're gonna minimize that. Oh, interesting. I moved my camera to get more of the stuff, and now I'm off center. I'm all confused. Let's see if we can fix that. We're gonna do some live editing right here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a bunch of this over there. Then we're gonna take off a bunch of this over here. What? That's crazy. Real-time editing. And then we're gonna put me. Nobody puts baby in the corner? Well, we do put me in the corner. We put me back in the corner where I belong. Cool. Everything is different today. The moon looks really nice here. Voice equals shit, but music is good. Thanks, John King. If you're referring to me, I always appreciate the constructive feedback. Where are we? Okay, so we're gonna do daily discussion. So the daily discussion for today. Oh, let's get rid of this. In memes. No, in memes. What we got going on in the daily discussion today? Scroll. Where are the pins? Daily discussion for live stream number 43. Zach says, post-COVID, Tim shows up in your town. Where would you take him? What would you want to show him about where you live? This is something that was given to us by Catherine Rosegrove, and we're gonna answer it. But first, we're gonna get some proper music for this. Put some dulcimer in there. Maybe. That was weird. It's kind of spooky though. We got that like the major 7 minor chord. So, welcome back to our daily discussion. As I said yesterday, there's going to come a time in not too much time where I move these. I move this stream off of the primary acapella science channel. We've been doing it for 43 times. I think maybe we'll go to something like 50 on here, and then we'll find a new home for it. It's gonna be another YouTube channel. It'll always be on Twitch, but we'll find a different YouTube channel, either YouTube or Acapella Science 2, or we might start like an Acapella Science Live or something. And so if you are interested in keeping up to date and you don't want to lose this thing when it stops showing up in your daily mentions, go and follow me on something else, or find me in the Discord, and we'll figure it out. Tim shows up in your town. Let's do this discussion. Post-COVID, Tim shows up in your town. Where would you take him? What would you want to show him about where you live? As little as possible, I think. N. Smith. I won't go into how much angst this question causes me.
on so many levels. Ooh, I don't ever want to make Tim go through the awkwardness of meeting me, especially in my rather dull hometown. Excuse me. Phew! Bless you, Tim. Bless you. I do have two alternatives, though. I'd be happy to invite him to visit my sister in Okinawa. Okinawa sounds pretty great. With or without me, which is beautiful. Has lots of fun things to see. Or please just go visit Catherine in Hawaii. Well, that would be a thing that I would be willing to do. Although California, I have to say, is very nice. Santa Cruz. Ah, Zacchaeus is also showing me Santa Cruz. Dabs are not sneezes. There's a difference. Tim, I'd probably show you around my lab and research plots, because both have an ocean view and my lab is awesome. There's a pretty excellent Thai place in town, so we'd probably grab food there and then, I don't know, go wander around the redwood forest around Santa Cruz. Because if you haven't seen a redwood forest before, they're pretty incredible. I have been in the rainforests of British Columbia, which are partly redwood, but there are also a lot of them are like those tall pines. So like an entire redwood forest would be pretty great. Apparently Anne lives close enough that we could all hang out at a hippie town. We could go there and sit on futons and listen to this kind of music. There is no pain you are receding. I'd take him rail fanning on the CSX, RF, and P main line near my house. You told me what rail fanning is. Is it just going and waiting for trains to pass by? CCSD says I cannot guarantee to take him to my home country because unstable safety for tourism. Although we have great places for this equatorial country. Although my town in here is very rich for tourists because we are surrounded by 5 mountains. Sounds awesome. Which one is still active? By mountains, do you mean volcanoes? Ooh. I can give the best to describe my town. Trinary Logic. Tim shows up in my town. I show him my collection of instruments. I take him to the local hackerspace. He and my boyfriend geek out about theoretical physics. Hey. This sounds like this is like a narration. This feels like the start of like a Tumblr writing prompt. Tim shows up in my town. I show him my collection of instruments. No, I live in Fairfield. My brother-in-law is near Santa Cruz. Okay. The fool says I think the nearest town doesn't have that much to offer. Maybe that's cheating, but I would take Tim on a tour around Poland. That sounds pretty sweet. I wanted to visit Poland earlier this year, but by the time I was ready to plan that leg of my trip, I was sick of traveling and wanted to be back home, and didn't actually get to Poland in the end. It's a small country, so maybe it would pass. Like the more history and nature-related places, I think maybe that wouldn't be so interesting to a musical scientist. I mean, depends on the history and the nature. But I mean, I'm interested in almost everything. The Fool, so I wouldn't worry about it. If it's new information, I'm interested. Adisella doesn't think most people live in particularly interesting places. I mean, it depends what you define as interesting, I guess. Especially when you live there and aren't a visitor. Well, I live in a large, spread-out metropolitan area. A mall, a racetrack, and a county arboretum. That sounds cool. I enjoy my own. Some of my favorite places in Montreal are arboretums and things of that nature. You know, nature parks and such. There's also the neighboring town's larger botanical gardens and private library. If I knew more about the parks, we could go hiking. That'd be cool. Tim would be better off braving post-pandemic traffic to the nearest large town. A large concert hall and several museums. Ooh! If I had connections to my alma mater, we could tour the nuclear reactor. I would love to tour a nuclear reactor. Atre says it is bold to assume that I ever go outside. I I think that my town would take him to Watch Point Tower. A bit out of town, and the entire town surrounding villages can be seen from it. And cat cafe, because cats. We have cat cafes around here. I have the same problem with cat cafes as all other cat spaces, which is that I am allergic to cats, which is unfortunate because I grew up with cats and love cats and never understood why I was always sick until I moved away from home. Other hypoallergenic cat spaces. Have we, hey, my mom is on stream again. Sweet. Hey mom, I got a new setup. I got the dulcimer working, and I got the drums working. We got more things going on. Yes. How is no one selling CRISPR cats yet that have no FLD1? I don't understand where the gap where's the gap? Is it a regulatory gap? It's probably a regulatory thing. That's a $1 billion industry. I keep saying this. I would have to include a university because the theorists feel better in their natural environment. I would want to introduce them to our research group. Yeah, and you don't have to like cats, you have to experiment on them. Maybe that would be fun for you. Peggy's Cove. I've been to Peggy's Cove, Nelia. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I went there on a band trip when I was in grade 10. It was pretty sweet. I'm Goozian. Oh, Catherine is saying, you are sweet. I was thinking if he's going to come all the way to Hawaii, it's a way to stop by to see you in the meeting. Are you guys already planning my itinerary? Stop it. Namgoozian, I take him to the only remaining cotton mill, now museum, in our town on a day when they're steaming. Interesting. I don't know anything about steaming cotton. That'd be interesting. And to McCulloch's Pub, restaurants. Owner run Steve Barton, singer with the Animals. The Animals. Ooh, Table Mountain. Oh, that's the Table Mountain's the place in Close Encounters, right? Is that am I got that right? Hella great. I think that'd be a good place to visit. Hey, thanks, Vlad. I appreciate the cat. Yan. What would you show me? You should show me your Pride and Joy. The most awesome public library ever. Oh, nice. And I could probably arrange a visit to the high energy physics and other labs in Aalto or Helsinki University. Yeah, I love like wandering around. Oh, Dad! Yay, Dad. How's it going? I love wandering around places with just like a whole bunch of scientists doing science things and asking them all the questions that they don't get asked by media because they're like there's sort of a mid-range where I fall where I'm curious of all the little details that like media people wouldn't ask but that all the people already working there already know. So like I don't know, I have a good rapport with a lot of experimental people because it's like, all right, they're used to people's eyes glazing over when they start getting into the details of their experiments. And then I'm like, no, tell me all of it. Keep going. Like, am I boring you? And I'm like, no, you are never boring me. Exactly how are you planning to trap that antimatter to test whether antimatter goes up in a gravitational field? It's an experiment they're running at CERN. Because no one's ever tested whether antimatter obeys gravity. I mean, everyone assumes it does, but no one's actually done it. Quick, let's talk about drugs. Guys, be nice. My parents are here. And my drugs don't arrive until later. And apart from those and no tourist scenery, I'd probably go to see what sort of musical mischief. That'd be nice. You could take Tim to enjoy. Bedtime go up north would be the bomb beyond the wall. Wait, there's a wall and a bomb beyond the wall. Am I in a George R.R. Martin movie? Oh, show Tim the Great Barrier Reef. I would love that. Let's go out scuba diving. Reef diving is the best. Alice would show me around the physics. I mean, this could actually happen because you're not that far away in where you are in your campus. Physicsy places, talk to the right people. Tour the synchrotrons, powerful lasers, nanofabrication labs. We got a real science, science techie group here, not surprisingly. If there's time, maybe go on a hike and enjoy the beautiful Finger Lake scenery. Nice. Finger Lakes. Merging into a big hand lake that merges into lakes of the body. Which city? Oh, if you come to Shenzhen, China someday, I'm there. There's much more to do. Ah, yes. That's something I would love to do. Maybe build up the live show to the point where I can actually I can tour it and then build up that fan base on Bilibili and end up in China. That'd be great. You'd take me to see the tech scene in Hong Bay. Oh yeah, and lab folks and profs. Melissa Given would take me to what was living in a village near the Dutch-German border. 5-minute walk. There's not a lot more than that. So we could go on a 5-minute walk and then we could leave. That March was said I'd take Tim on a long walk through the Dutch-German nature. Yeah. I spent my childhood tromping around forests all day, just going out in the morning and taking a lunch and coming back for dinner or whatever. I enjoy traipsing through nature. I like the emoji things that we got going. We've got is that a pancake? Waffle. We have a bunch of trees and a waffle. I don't understand the waffle. Are there Dutch waffles? German waffles? I thought waffles were a Belgian thing. Oh, Anne is talking about Hawaii. This is a nice aloha. I like this. It's a good touch. I don't know who started that. I appreciate it. We take and have a conversation. What would make you happy? I like volcanoes. I like beaches. I like I don't know, not being winter. So sounds like right there we got 3 pretty good things. Only this island, which of course is the best island. Oh, that's what they all say, Catherine. And the Taurus and the A, that's classy. Maybe eventually we can replace every letter in the alphabet by a custom emoji. What do we call them here? Emotes? First they were emoticons. On MSN Messenger they were emoticons, and then when they became part of Unicode, we adopted the Japanese name emoji. And now that we're out of emoji territory, for some reason we don't call them emoticons, we call them emotes. Hey, that's how the language evolves. I guess icon was 2 syllables too many when there's a gap in for emote. Please stay long enough. We don't have to rush. Well, give me something to do, Catherine. I can, if you give me things to justify my stay, then I'll stay. Hawaii, Volcanoes National Park, South Point, Hakuna Beach, Pu'ukohola Yao, Hawaiian Temple. Diving and lake. And yes, and the telescopes, of course. Imiloa Astronomy Center. Alright, no promises, but I got friends. That should be a t-shirt. No problem, no promises, but I got friends. I just don't make promises to them. Valderg, my hometown, Charleston, SC, is known as a huge food and bev city. So I guess all the restaurants and bars. Tons of seafood, steak. SC, South Carolina, yeah. Seafood, steak, real barbecue, which means beef. Oh, come now. Barbecued pork is delicious. But, I mean, I don't know the difference. If you want to show me delicious beef barbecue, I won't turn you down. Many, many types of food. Sounds good. Tons of history to go through. Yeah. I feel like I could... Oh, it'd be interesting to visit the more historical places in the U.S. The whole history of the South, and I feel like you guys have a more storied history than more ups and downs and highs and lows than Canada does. We've got our share, but once we became a country, it was pretty smooth sailing, to be honest. Aside from some wars overseas, after tons of history to go through with museums, churches, plantations, and wildlife sanctuaries. You can flex your musical chops at the Spolito Music Festival. Spolito. What is Spolito? Number 1 on Places to Live. Charleston. Who knew? Steak emojis. So that's some steaks. Lots of cows. These cows are insufficiently spherical. This is. It's probably hard to make a spherical cow in the near term, but could we make a spherical steak? I feel like maybe that's more doable. Consider a spherical steak of radius r. When the outside has reached 212 degrees with an outside temperature of 415 degrees, what will the innermost point temperature be? Use your diffusion equations. Constance has a lovely island called Mainau. Mainau. A big botanical garden with a butterfly house. And a spherical steak, isn't that a meatball? No, Chironeko, that's not a meatball. A meatball is ground beef that you put in. I'm talking about, like, you need to engineer a cut of meat that is spherical without grinding it up. You know, it has to have, like, the steak texture. Spherical steak cook a lot worse. Yeah, probably. Probably. Maybe we could make some sort of fractal structure steak. That is entirely surface area. It'll have like a irrational dimensionality or something. I'm trying to make that. Someone work on fractal steak, Sierpinski triangle steak. It's got enough surface area for you. It actually belongs to the Swedish Royals. Oh, they let you go there? That's sweet. Nithin's city is called the Silicon Valley of India. Oh, sweet. Filled with IT companies. There's an airplane museum in my city, even though the museum is filled with lame aircraft. It's so fun. I mean, if you want to, like, people aren't going to donate awesome aircrafts to a museum, probably. They're going to keep using them. I don't know. Are there any museums? Like, we have an aviation museum in Montreal too, but it's like there's like one airplane in it, and mostly it's just little artifacts and things. The airplane museum is opposite to a military air freight port, and its large aircrafts would land. Spectacular sight. Nithin, I expected this. So We Are Train's gonna take me to see trains. Nithin's gonna take me to see planes. So now I know if I want to do those particular events, I have people that I can call on. Hey, I'm doing a thing about planes. Show me everything. Hey Bowser, there's a really cool big mural you might show me. Not near the town you live, but we can go for a walk or whatever. Chironeko says prairie oysters. I've been told that prairie oysters taste pretty nasty, although I haven't tried them for myself. We can get the Wagyu beef people on this spherical steak thing. Sophios would be too nervous to walk. Oh, there's like an initial, there's always like an initial freak out of like meeting someone that you admire. And I'm presuming that that's what you're kind of talking about here, is that I'm kind of in that category for you. But take it from someone who's met a lot of people that I really admire, like especially in the YouTube community, like getting to meet like Hank and John Green, and like Tom Scott and people like that. Like you can't stay in that hyper nervous state for very long. At some point, it dawns on you that like, oh, this person is like normal sized and they gesticulate weird and they're at my eye level, and kind of the artifice falls away, and they're just like another person. It doesn't really take too long, so you just have to get through the initial state of it, and just, try not to think of them as that person you saw on the internet, just another person that you're trying to get to know. Pro tip: if you want to talk to somebody who's famous, don't talk to them about their work. Don't really ask them about themselves. Just like make an interesting random conversation. Like the one conversation I've had with Michael from Vsauce was just like explaining to him how the intermediate axis theorem worked. This was before Derek made his video about it. He was like, I never understood that. I'm like, well, let me tell you. And like, we never really addressed that either one of us was a YouTuber. It was just like a conversation. And that's how you got to do it. You know, make people feel normal. You can also walk around Harvard and visit the bookstore there. Oh man, yeah, I need to get to like, I was in New Hampshire recently, but I was meaning to get down to Boston, but I haven't done it yet. Are we getting to the end? We're gonna do Gummeldorf. Is gonna be the last one. You would take me to DESI, the German electron synchrotron, where you can visit the 6-kilometer inoperative particle accelerator Hera. Nice. A huge experiment call for the Petra accelerator, where they discovered the gluon, among other things. I don't know much about that. I should research that, because I don't know how the gluon was discovered, since you can't actually you can never see an actual gluon. They're confined. Like, what's the signature of a gluon? That determines, like, oh yeah, that's the peak in our data that corresponds to, it's definitely a gluon. I have to go for experiments regularly. I'd show him Hamburg's beautiful inner city, 4 of the world's highest 15 churches. Nice. Yeah. The World Heritage Speicherstadt, with the largest model railway in the world. We have trains. Let's go together to DESI and to see the largest model railway in the world. Yeah.
What are we gonna do now? If you're listening to me in your headphones, I'm sorry if I'm creepy sounding. Yes.
I don't want to do a meme review. Meme reviews haven't been going well. We need to work out a better thing. I think that's what I'm gonna start using the subreddit for, instead of send everyone there for their memes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the meme review segment, it's like there's a sufficient number of new memes, but it isn't working too well on here because I need to like often they're responding to each other, so I need to like figure out where to start so that the memes are like connected. And also there just like a lot of inside jokes about physics and chemistry and biology that I'm not aware of. So I'm just sort of like scrolling through memes like, okay, don't get that one. Yeah, there's a subreddit that who started it? What's their name? But anyways, there is an acapella science subreddit, but like no at the moment no one seems to be using it. Like the person who started it seems to be the only person really posting. But and that's also because I haven't really sent anyone to it. It's just kind of been a thing that's been started, and I'm like, well, eventually, I'm glad this exists because I'm sure we'll find something cool to do with it. But the good thing, the thing about meme reviews is that you need the best memes to float to the surface. You need a system by which you get the creme de la creme, and I think that's exactly what Reddit's for, right? Reddit makes the memes go round. Let's do a song. What do you want to do? What song should we do? I liked when we did salsa last time. I was actually thinking that Molecular Shape of You would work really well with salsa, but we already did Molecular Shape of You today, so like.
Molecules take the shape of you. These are the quantum rules. Much time goes since me too. Sigma pi double bonding.
Right, well, that would be pretty cool. But Is there a bot that sorts Discord based on emote reacts or something? Maybe. Could be. There might be something like that. We'll try to find a bot that can turn Discord into Reddit. That might be a good solution. I don't know what to do. Do a funky swing beat. No. I don't like that. All right, we got a funky swing beat. Now what do we do on top of it? Should we do an actual drum beat? Do an actual drum beat. That go around. Oops. That was okay. It wasn't great. Tried to get in the pocket. What do we got? More Than Birds? We could do More Than Birds.
Pigeons in town's cool. They're not two birds, but one from a deeper view. Life that always holds true. 1%, but if you only knew how healing goes and geese have had their roots revealed. More than birds, the fossils have the clues to make it real. And by measures in they had warm bodies and hollow airy bones. What would you do if reptiles grew wings and flew? More than birds, the stones reveal our key after exists real. What would you say if I told you birds number more than eggs and tasty stew? They're a strain of dino too. Wow, oh, oh, da 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 da. Oh, da da da. Zabba da 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 da. Now that I give rise to cockatoos from such a monstrous clan, selection pressure substitutes their arms for glides through power flighted sands. T-Rex's feathers and wishbone, more than birds. Biology raptors breeding can be shown, 'cause like birds they lay their eggs sequentially inside on them to go. What would you do if you died while stuck in goo? More than birds, the stamper sealed, dino plumage is revealed. What would you say if our rats and rats of prey are the ancient kings made new? 'Cause they're alien dinos. More than birds, more than birds. Oh yeah.
words. Okay. Do insert. What does that mean? Is it only 4:27? I feel like this stream is really long. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I think time is generally passing slower than it was before. That was a thing. Should we make shirts that say that was a thing? I feel like I was trying to avoid saying that because I realized I was saying it all the time. To make a good jazz organ slide, you kind of need to use. You can't do one note at a time. You got to do a bunch of notes. What else should we do? And sometimes the back of your hand goes smoother. 4:27. What does that mean? Oh, that's what I said. You guys listen to Wolfpack? I was dancing with Wolfpack with my niece and nephew, and now it's in my head. If you haven't listened to Wolfpack, I highly recommend checking them out because Wolfpack is fantastic. Let's do another song. Let's do another one of my songs. What are we gonna do? Ooh, let's do more. Let's do All About That Bass in some sort of weird style. I haven't done more about All About That Bass in a while. Give me a style. We'll do more All About That Bass in some sort of weird genre. I'm saying puffed up chords and rap. I don't do. We're gonna do bass. We're gonna do bass. But tell me which. Tell me a style, and not just barbershop. Heavy metal, blues. Linkin Park. Oh, let's try Linkin Park. How would that even work? All right, I think I can make this work. For this, we need 2 beats. We need the one that's like the. Actually, we probably only need the one because like we need this one for the verses, but then we need like a metal beat for the chorus. Let's see if we can do that. All right, so we got that. We just need that for the chorus. All right. What do we do next? I don't do.
got something here. It's not oh yeah, we'll get there in chorus. We need like a pad. That's like what I said. Because you know I'm all about that bass, all about the bass, all about that bass and no acid, all about that bass, all about the bass, all about that bass and no acid, all about that bass, all about the bass, all about that bass and no acid, all about the bass, all about the bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no science fool, but you got the limits. Let me turn blue. Kaboom, boom, all over the place with all the H plus, me all the OHs. There's big dope, mix in a lipid here and it'll make it so. Been doing the dope and the rope and I don't know how to cope in this thing with the video.
Well,
we gotta do raps. Alright, let's try from the beginning. Well, I can turn it blue, make it go boom boom all over the place. When all the H plus meet all the OHs. You feel alien, I think that's straight dope. Mix in a lipid here, but you can make it so.
well, my lab tech, she told me don't worry about your eyes. 'Cause if acid gets in them, we just have to neutralize. I love me in my stomach and all the things it dissolves. But my bile duct keeps it from eating my intestine walls. Because you know I'm all about that bass, but that.
We can't do it.
I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass, because you know I'm all about that bass. I am all about that bass. I am all about that bass.
Oh dear. What you get when you try to do Linkin Park? This is not making the cut of clips that I put up on Instagram. I'm gonna do the math to figure out the ratios to react stoichiometry. That is where it's at. That's what I told about when the chat. When I go into the lab and I see my lab tech, I tell her I put eyes in my eye check. I put acid in my eyes. She says wash them with a base, then you won't thermalize. Oh, you won't alkalize. You won't either base. You'll just neutralize. That's how you relate. Yeah. Yeah. We were popular in the 90s, in the 2000s on the radio.
Well, my lab tech, she told me worry about your eyes. 'Cause if acid gets in, we can fix it with alkalis. Oh, I love me in my stomach and all the things it dissolves. But my bile duct keeps it from eating my intestine walls. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass, because you know 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 I'm all about that bass.
Yeah, so I'm not doing a production stream today. I got some other things to take care of, which is good because I think now my voice is gonna be total trash. I apologize. Yeah. There goes the old vocal cords. What are we gonna do now? We're gonna do something. Oh, listen to that. These are ringing. They're still on. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, your voice would totally be gone if we did more Twitch. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's a John Mayer song. Okay. Let's do one more song of some kind. And then we'll sing about science, and we'll call it a day for today. How are you guys doing today? Like, other than just like the daily discussion, how are you doing? I feel like I haven't asked you that in a little while. Just like, hey, checking in. What's going on? Are you doing okay? Are you still are you still holding up? LIGO and gospel. Yeah, we could do that. Oops. Gotta do that again.
recipe and played up all along. But at least my girl's beautiful, sing my favorite one. This I know, this I know. They don't need to worry about it, and unless they're chafing no more. They don't need be careful and doubt it. Gonna need a major, I'm like like a human face is living through, but with a wave of gravitation. Wow, like a feels when space is lifted due to intenser perturbation. Like a sealed interferometer an L 5 mile long. If the laser bounced 100 times, compare the distance gone. One built to gravitation. Like a feel that space traveling through. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Like a feel that space traveling through. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Like a feel that space traveling through. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Like a feel that space traveling through. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Like a feel that space. This immense power is enormous. 50 universes of suns. We ain't indirect clues before this. Are you J or haters? You're wrong. Like a fuse when space is dribbling through with a wave of gravitation. Like a fuse when space is dribbling through to a tensor perturbation. Like a fuse that's like a fuse when space is dribbling through with a wave of gravitation. Like a fuse when space is dribbling through my collective imagination. Like a feel that space. Sing it. Oh yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on now. Like a feel that space. Like a feel that space.
All right. Well, it's the drums once again. I gotta practice those drums more, get them tighter. But we'll get there. We'll get there. That was fun. That was a good one. You know what time it is? I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a singing about science. Why don't you join NASA spaceflight live streams? Is that a thing I can do? Joe Byrne, tell me where I can find NASA spaceflight live streams and join them. I did not know that was a thing. That sounds pretty cool. Let's sing about science. 3, 4. After I swallow. Actually, why don't you take a? Forgot I was in organ setting. Take a sip. You're on candid drinking. Tasty, tasty. Lemon wasty. Okay. We're gonna sing about. What are we gonna sing about? That's right. Give me some topics to sing about. We're gonna do this. 2, 3, 4. Check it out, check it out, check it out now. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about Jade in the chat. It's telling me enough. The moon doesn't get enough love. We gotta sing about the moon one of these days. Whoa! The moon formed billions of years ago. Probably when another planet or so collided with the Earth and sent a bunch of stuff into space. Whoa, that is the main theory that we're working with today. The moon came from us, really. It was our cloud of debris. Came off of the Earth when the Earth got smacked with a big planet, using the core and spun up the Earth. And that's why we got so much particular materials, and why we got a moon so large. Oh yeah, the moon is tidally locked to the Earth. That means the gravitational forces over time have slowed down its rotation, cause the Earth has a gradient of gravitational fields pulling on the moon, pulling it into an egg as it spins, and that spin plus the egg shape pulling on it like tides, but more than tides, cause Earth's tides on the moon are bigger than moon tides on the Earth. Oh, that makes it so the moon swishes, and as it swishes, rotating, it kinda loses lots of different momentum, angular, and then it comes into contact with one side of the Earth, and it stays there, always one side facing us. Yeah, we went to the moon in 67, trust we'll be back. I think it was announced they're going there again. Oh yeah, that's how we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science. The moon makes the Earth into an egg too. Mostly the oceans, it folds them out like this in both directions. That's why there's two tides on. Oh, instead of one, we're gonna sing about science. Gravity is greater over here, but weaker over here on the other side, clearly. So it makes it an egg instead of just bulging like that. Science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about. Gavin says seeing colors. Oh yeah, I like that. We have 3 different types of chromatosensitive cells in our retina stat. You got the red cells, then the green. They got a lot of overlap. So if there's a wave that's in between, you will see it as yellow, yeah. It activates both of them. And there's another called the blue cone. It's in the wavelengths of the 400, 500 nanometer zone, a kind of zone. And the crazy thing about the red cone, it's got a little sensitivity in deep purple territory. You'll be almost violet, that's why greater than blue activates blue and red, all of them. And you see it as purple if you ever wondered how you could see that color. Ooh, yeah, cause your cones are complicated. They don't see just one frequency spectrum that you're facing on. There are birds with 4 cones. They are tetrachromats, that's how they know how to see the plumage of other birds. They see beautiful colors of which you've never heard. Oh, the space of colors isn't a ball. Ours is a 3-dimensional ball, theirs is 4. Our colors without the difference of saturation are a 2-sphere, but there's a 3-sphere C. Well, maybe you could
think of ours as a tetrahedral but theirs is crazy, it's more dimensional than that. Oh, so many connections. If you have a color that's white, to us it could be many to them. Oh, falcons, they have two from Central Phobia. Oh, that's what we're doing, we're not going away. Falcons can see so far, then they dive and they reach speeds greater than 200 miles an hour. Let's sing about science. What do we got?
We're gonna sing about science.
Oh
Yeah, we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about. Let's see if I remember what a turbofan engine is. Oh yeah. You got a compressor that leads to the fuel in a plane of some sort. Oh yeah. In front of that there's a turbofan. It's enclosed by a big shell. It's got many, many blades and that keeps it energetically better than otherwise, cause a prop plane doesn't have direct path of air travel. Air can spin off into vortices. Clearly that wouldn't be as efficient, no. So the turbofan sends the air around to fuel the fuel cells as well, bypassing to cool them so you can have enough air to cool and momentum to thrust. Oh, the air comes out of the fuel chamber hot, accelerates the gases around it a lot. The streams join at the back, it goes so well, and then that's how you get planes flying in the air. It works for planes at commercial speeds. At lower energies you got different needs. Propellers are cheaper to build and more expensively. At Mach 2 you need a ramjet. See, you gotta sing about science.
How'd I do, Nathan?
We're gonna sing about
Is that acceptable?
science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about
Gonna
science.
stay in my head all night.
Yeah,
Gonna
we're
stay in
gonna
my
sing
head all
about
year.
science.
Gonna sing.
We're gonna sing about
Gonna
science.
sing.
Yeah,
Sing.
we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science.
Let's see. What we
Yeah,
got?
we're
Okay, we're
gonna
gonna
sing
end now
about-
on time today, so tell me who you are in the chat so I can take you real far, shouting you out. We're gonna see who you are in the chat now. 43 of you watching concurrently. Chino Hoshi and Smith, Radislava Bodnarova. I am myself, K Roseboro, over here on Twitch. We've got Melissa, Gavin, Alice, and Chiro Nico. Oh yes, Dan Hoffman, Eddie Bowser, Dino, Robert, Jonathan Haywood, Edward Jasic, Joe Barnes, Jen, Danielia Guerrero, Zach S, John White, RF86, Nathan Raj, also Casper Ghost, Valdemar Burning Hansen, this Isabel, Dragon the Water, Nelia, Aloha Spirits, named Peter Noddle, got Raphael Vanis, got Lizzie Topper, I think that's supposed to be Zeds even though they're twos, I think Mamgoosian, John White, Jeanette Larson, thanks Tim, it's my pleasure. Yo, Nathan Raj over there in the Twitch, that's what I'm watching for. My dream came true. Thank you, Nathan, for being a real material source on airplane construction sort. So, Lily Taylor, I don't know if that's how I pronounce it. Alice is here. Jade Cutter is in the stream. Yeah, great stream. Thank you. Try to do another one later. Oh, I think that's what we're gonna do. My family is calling me, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you and think to call them back. Oh, keep it up in the chat. We're gonna take it back and go tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do. We will see though.
Science. We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science. We're gonna sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science. sing about science. Yeah, we're gonna sing about science.
I'm gonna take off for today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see you later. Thank you for being a part of this. Goodbye.